A robot is a machine, especially one programmable by a computer capable of carrying out a complex series of actions automatically. Robots can be guided by an external control device, or the control may be embedded within. Robots may be constructed on the lines of human form, but most robots are machines designed to perform a task with no regard to their aesthetics. Asimo, 2000, at the Expo 2005 articulated welding robots used in a factory are a type of industrial robot. The quadrupedal military robot Cheetah, an evolution of Big Dog, pictured, was clocked as the world's fastest-legged robot in 2012, beating the record set by an MIT bipedal robot in 1989. Robots can be autonomous or semi-autonomous and range from humanoids such as Honda's advanced step in innovative mobility, Asimo, and TOSY's TOSY ping-pong playing robot, Topio, to industrial robots, medical operating robots, patient assist robots, dog therapy robots, collectively programmed swarm robots, UAV drones such as General Atomics MQ-1 Predator, and even microscopic nano-robots. By mimicking a lifelike appearance or automating movements, a robot may convey a sense of intelligence or thought of its own. Autonomous things are expected to proliferate in the coming decade, with home robotics and the autonomous car as some of the main drivers. The branch of technology that deals with the design, construction, operation, and application of robots, as well as computer systems for their control, sensory feedback, and information processing, is robotics. These technologies deal with automated machines that can take the place of humans in dangerous environments or manufacturing processes, or resemble humans in appearance, behavior, or cognition. Many of today's robots are inspired by nature, contributing to the field of bio-inspired robotics. These robots have also created a newer branch of robotics, soft robotics. From the time of ancient civilization, there have been many accounts of user-configurable automated devices and even automata resembling animals and humans, designed primarily as entertainment. As mechanical techniques developed through the industrial age, there appeared more practical applications such as automated machines, remote control, and wireless remote control. The term comes from a Slavic root, robot, with meanings associated with labor. The word robot was first used to denote a fictional humanoid in a 1920 Czech language play Rosomovy Universalny Roboti, Rozum's Universal Robots, by Karel Apek, though it was Karel's brother Joseph Apek who was the word's true inventor. Electronics evolved into the driving force of development with the advent of the first electronic autonomous robots created by William Gray Walter in Bristol, England in 1948, as well as computer numerical control, CNC, machine tools in the late 1940s by John T. Parsons and Frank Elst-Chelan. The first commercial, digital and programmable robot was built by George Devil in 1954 and was named the Unimate. It was sold to General Motors in 1961, where it was used to lift pieces of hot metal from die casting machines at the Inland Fisher Guide plant in the West Trenton section of Ewing Township, New Jersey. Robots have replaced humans, seen performing repetitive and dangerous tasks which humans prefer not to do, or are unable to do because of size limitations, or which take place in extreme environments such as outer space or the bottom of the sea. There are concerns about the increasing use of robots and their role in society. Robots are blamed for rising technological unemployment as they replace workers in increasing numbers of functions. The use of robots in military combat raises ethical concerns. The possibilities of robot autonomy and potential repercussions have been addressed in fiction and may be a realistic concern in the future. The word robot can refer to both physical robots and virtual software agents, but the latter are usually referred to as bots. There is no consensus on which machines qualify as robots, but there is general agreement among experts and the public that robots tend to possess some or all of the following abilities and functions, except electronic programming: process data or physical perceptions electronically, operate autonomously to some degree, move around, operate physical parts of itself or physical processes, sense and manipulate their environment, and exhibit intelligent behavior, especially behavior which mimics humans or other animals. Closely related to the concept of a robot is the field of synthetic biology, which studies entities whose nature is more comparable to beings than to machines. Modern autonomous robots: the first electronic autonomous robots with complex behavior were created by William Gray Walter of the Burton Neurological Institute at Bristol, England in 1948 and 1949. He wanted to prove that rich connections between a small number of brain cells could give rise to very complex behaviors, essentially that the secret of how the brain worked lay in how it was wired up. His first robots, named Elmer and Elsie, were constructed between 1948 and 1949 and were often described as tortoises due to their shape and slow rate of movement. The three-wheeled tortoise robots were capable of phototaxis, by which they